name's Jo Bonner and I'm the Grooming Expertise Trainer for Pets at Home. I've been professionally grooming for 7 years. We're going to be looking at a variety of different breeds of dog with various coat types. We're going to discuss the brushing requirements for each of them. This is Bart. He's a 13-year-old Parton Russell Terrier. He has a wire coat, which is a soft, dense undercoat covered in a thick, harsher wire coat. We recommend that these are groomed professionally every 8 to 10 weeks. In between professional grooming, we recommend that you brush your dog through every week using a slicker brush and a comb. Paying particular attention to any long furnishings that the dog may have on the backs of his legs. And then follow over with a comb, making sure you have any knots or tangles that may be there. This is Alfie. Alfie is a 15-week-old Shih Tzu puppy. He has a double coat, the type that can be clipped. Because Alfie is still a puppy, we would recommend that he's taken to a professional salon just for a puppy introduction groom. This will get him used to the sights and the sounds of the salon before he has a full groom. To keep Alfie free from knots in between his puppy grooms, we recommend you use a slicker and a comb. Starting at the feet, work your way up the dog's leg and across the body, and then follow with a comb to make sure there are no knots. We recommend a dog with this coat type should be brushed daily. This is Cito. Cito is a 12-and-a-half-year-old English Springer Spaniel. He has a silky coat. He has shorter hair on his back that flows into long furnishings on the backs of the leg, the stomach and the fronts of the back legs. Cito's coat is low to medium shed. In between professional grooming, we would recommend that you use a slicker brush and a comb. You need to pay particular attention to the furnishings of these types of dogs, particularly on spaniels, because they are prone to get seeds and knots in them. Again, starting at the back leg, you would brush through systematically with your brush and then follow with a comb to make sure all traces of knots and tangles and any debris is out of the coat. Another area you need to concentrate on would be the ears, inside and out, again following with the comb. This is Pocket. Pocket is a 7-year-old Chihuahua. He has a smooth coat which has a moderate shed. We would recommend professionally grooming every 8 to 10 weeks. At home, we can use a soft brush to brush the coat through and remove any dead fur. We can also use a grooming mitt. This helps to remove any loose fur that may not have been removed by the soft brush. It also helps if dogs don't really like the brush. A smooth coat is made up of one single layer of hair, so it's important we don't use any brushes that are too harsh for the skin, as this can cause scratching and possibly sores. This is Jambo. Jambo's a 3-year-old cockapoo. Jambo has a wool coat and they shed light to moderately. For a coat of this type, we would recommend a professional groom every 4 to 6 weeks. To keep a coat like this knot free, ideally we would start at the back legs, lifting the hair out of the way and brushing away any knots and debris, and then follow with a comb to ensure there are no knots left. We would work our way up the dog, always following with the comb to ensure that there's no knots left in there. We would work all the way over the dog's body from the tip of the foot to the top of the head. This makes sure that we don't leave any knots or tangles. Particular areas to pay attention to would be in the armpits, and if your dog wears a harness, around the harness area. This is where we see most of the knots in the salon. Also around the collar, under the ears and in the beard. Failure to ensure the knots are brushed out properly could result in your dog having to be clipped very short at the groomers. Daily brushing in this way can help you look for foreign bodies and debris stuck in the coat, such as grass seeds and thorns. This is Tanzi. Tanzi is a 3-year-old border collie with a double coat. This is the type of double coat that you wouldn't clip. It's made up of a short, dense undercoat with long guard hairs over the top. We recommend professional grooming anywhere from 8 weeks depending on the length of the coat. Tanzi's coat is medium shed. So you would need a slicker brush and a comb in order to keep those loose hairs and tangles under control. At home, I would recommend weekly brushing with a slicker brush. Again, starting at the back leg, brushing down into the furnishings on the back leg, making sure you get all the tangles out, and follow with a comb to make sure that there are no knots left. Pay particular attention to behind the ears, the armpits, the tummy, backs of the legs and the tail. It's important to know the coat type of your dog so that you can maintain it properly at home between grooms. If you're in any doubt, please pop into your local groom room for advice.